Welcome to Pet Allies Adoption Minute, sponsored by Sholo TV. I'm Jill Tinkel, and my co-host Odie has some very special guests today. We have a first-time guest, Odie. Good job. So he recruited you to be on his show, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He did. This is Rita from Pet Allies, and Rita does a very special thing for Pet Allies that we want to talk to you about doing, and that is fostering.
Yes.
So tell us who you have here, and you're fostering him and a few more right now, right?
Yes, right here I have Pooch. He was in a litter that was dropped off in a box that somebody found at the park.
That seems to be a very common theme this summer.
Yeah. Came in at about 3 weeks, him and his brother and one sister. And we also have Bruce, who's a 1.5-year-old dog at our house.
So you've got a full house now with the puppies and an almost puppy, right?
Yep.
All right, so we want to talk to you about fostering because we could sure use more because the shelter is overflowing, spilling out at the walls. So I want to talk about fostering. So I think sometimes people think they've got to like clear their whole plate in order to take this on, but let's talk about your plate. So you got a few kids running around the house?
Yep, I got a 12-year-old and a 2.5-year-old.
Okay, so you're a little busy mom to begin with.
Yep.
And these dogs aren't the only dogs at the house.
Nope, we have 3 dogs of our own.
And
a cat.
So it's a busy time and you still manage to fit in fostering.
Yes.
How's that work?
It's very busy, but I like to stay busy, so it works out that way.
And how have your kids joined in? I mean, they've got the other dogs to take care of too, and how's that worked?
My oldest helps with feeding with the older dogs. He helps change bedding for these little guys here. And my 2-year-old likes to try and play with them, so.
Yes, probably so. So kind of a learning experience for everybody, it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about fostering itself. So did you pick these dogs? How's that work?
We went into Pet Allies. I told them that I wanted to foster. So they knew that we had a toddler because we brought him with us. They got some dogs in the back to listen to him to see how they reacted. And then they go, okay, this is the dog that didn't react as much. This is this dog. And I go, okay, we'll take Bruce. And then I saw these little guys on a post on Facebook. So we grabbed Pooch and Shep originally. And they were bottle-fed babies.
Oh my gosh, that's an undertaking.
Yeah.
So but does the 2-year-old try to help?
Oh,
yeah. Because I know we're not bottle fed now, but.
Yeah, he tried to help. Even now, he tries to help with their dog food, so.
I'm sure he's a huge help with that.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that is a great story. So Pet Allies made sure that you guys were in sync with each other before they ever turned you loose to foster because they didn't want it to be a fail. They wanted to be successful for everybody. That is great. So that should make everybody feel good that they're not going to go, well, I'd like to foster. Well, here's your dog. You know, they're going to take some time to make sure that you're fostering the correct dog for your household at that time. So let's talk about costs. So how much money have you put into fostering?
I haven't, unless I wanted to buy toys or
the extras.
The extra things that I want to get for them.
So what kind of things is Pet Allies supplying to you?
They gave us toys, food if we need food for him or Bruce, or they give you a lot of different things. Like if you go in there and their foster's in shed, like shedding their coat, they'll give you a comb and go, okay, just use this, and they'll give you stuff for They're fosters.
So pretty much everything you need?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's free. It's obviously rewarding. I mean, look at this. Come on. You get to have this little guy at your house but it's short term.
Yep.
So you get to enjoy those puppies or those dogs, make them very social. We were talking before we started. She's even been starting to groom their nails and give them baths. He's super clean, by the way. So I could tell he'd had a bath, which makes him a better dog for you to come and adopt. And so fostering is very important, Rita. I think we can agree to that.
Yep.
And Odie wants more fosters on Team Pet Allies. He's promoting Team Pet Allies today. So we hope that you will do exactly what Rita did. Just pop in and say, hey, I want to be a foster, and let them connect you with the right dog or dogs to foster, or maybe even a cat. Maybe. I guess we do cats.
Yep.
I guess. Okay, so even a cat. So you can foster anything you want. You can foster a pig if we have one, I think. we had one.
That I wouldn't know.
And a rat and a rooster. So we've had it all. So you too can be a foster. So we hope that you will join us on Sholo TV next time for Pet Allies Adoption Minute. We really hope to see you at the shelter. Be a foster.
If you would like more information about the shelter, its monthly events, or to schedule an adoption outside of regular hours, please visit www.PetAlliesAz.org or call the shelter at 928-537-8009.